Okay, gang, in today's video, we're going to quickly go over the math behind how to save money. Now, first things first, when you're trying to save money, there are two numbers you absolutely need to know. The first is what I refer to as money in, aka what amount are you making? This refers to any way that you make money, be it your day job, side hustles, allowance, public benefits, interest-bearing accounts, whatever it is. And I recommend looking at this number on a monthly basis. The second number you need to know is your expenses, aka how much money goes out the door. That's going to include everything you absolutely have to spend money on, like rent, food, and utilities, but it's also going to include any of your leisurely spending. Again, let's do this each month. Now, when you subtract your expenses from your income, the difference between those two items is going to be your sweet spot when you're trying to start saving. Because you want that difference, also called your net, to be large enough to where you can do something with that money, like putting it away. Now, here's the thing. If your net is in the negative, that means you're spending more money than you make. And that's a crappy position to be in long term because it means you aren't actually making any money. And if that trend continues, where you are always spending more than you make, then whatever amount you do currently have saved in the bank is going to dwindle down unless you can change that situation. And similar deal if you somehow manage to net $0 every month. You're a bit of a wizard in that case, but you're still not making money, even if you technically aren't in the red. Now, a net that's in the positive is something to work with. But let's say your net feels pretty small, like not enough to really grow your savings or to have much wiggle room. That pretty much gives you two mathematical options. You can either find ways to grow your income, or you can find ways to cut back on your expenses, and maybe even both. And if you're someone who hasn't quite prioritized saving money up until now, most likely the easiest starting point is going to be cutting back on those expenses, because getting a promotion or a new job is likely to take time and maybe even some upskilling. But looking at how you spend money, that's something you can start today. And if you push yourself, you'll find that you can probably make some decisions to reclaim money that's currently going towards things you either don't need or don't really even use. And yes, I'm side-eyeing those streaming subscriptions, gang. So when you think about saving money, whether it's to put towards your emergency fund, savings account, or even your debts, just keep this math top of mind. And know that the best way to come up with a saving plan is to begin doing the work of tracking your income, your expenses, and seeing what you can net each month towards those goals. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up because it lets me know to make more content like this. And for even more tips, be sure to subscribe.